In this video, I'll show you that with these two pieces of wood, it's possible to create a highly profitable item. Hello, I'm Allison. Welcome to the channel, where new videos are posted weekly, always featuring creative woodworking content. So, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming videos. The wood I'll be using for this project is right here. We have a piece of pine that measures 24 centimeters by 37. I will also use this piece of cedar. It measures approximately 40 centimeters in length by 13 in width. I'll only be using this 10 centimeter section. Both pieces are leftovers from other projects. I'll cut this piece to 19 centimeters in width. For the length, I'll cut it to 35 centimeters. This section will be 10 centimeters wide. I'll cut both sides to clean it up and make it very straight. Using the thickness planer, I'll make this piece 25 millimeters thick and this one 18 millimeters. From this piece, I'll make two parts with exactly this width. I'll position this piece like this, well aligned on this side. With a pencil, I'll draw a line on the other side. This is where I'll make the cut with the miter saw. I'll do the same on this other section as well. Now, I'll make a few markings on this section. With the combination square set to 93 millimeters, I'll make marks at the edges like this. Now, I'll adjust the square to 95 millimeters, which is half the width, and mark it like this, in the opposite direction of the previous marks. Still with the square set to 95 millimeters, I'll make a mark at the end as well, like this, and like this. Now I'll adjust the square to 2 centimeters or 20 millimeters and make marks at the ends, at all four corners. I'll adjust it again, this time to 12 millimeters, and make marks in the opposite direction, on the 3 marks made on each side. It turned out like this. With a nail, I will mark exactly the center. Starting the drilling. This will prevent the drill bit from slipping later. I will cut at these 2 points using a 127 millimeter hole saw. I'll position the drill bit exactly at the hole that was started and make the cut. Find links to equipment, tools, and content that will help you elevate your woodworking creations. Check out the video description and take advantage. I'll keep these parts, as I might use them in future ideas. In the other mark spots, I will drill using a 3 millimeter bit with a 10 millimeter countersink. I will use this piece, which is 3 centimeters wide, to make some dowels. This is the same darker wood I used to make 2 pieces. The dowels will be made using this special 10mm diameter drill bit. Ideally, the dowel cuts should be made in the same direction as the wood grain. If cut in the opposite direction, they would be very brittle. It's always important to secure the piece very well to avoid accidents. Now I will sand the 3 parts using the orbital sander and 150 grit sandpaper. After that, I will sand manually on this part. On the pine wood, I will fix some flaws using ivory-colored wood filler. The application will be done using a metal spatula. Once the filler's dry, just sand it down. In the next step, I'll start the assembly. I'll take these 2 pieces, place them like this, and apply glue to them. Now I'll place another piece like this, and the other one like this. This one will be placed on top of them. Like this. I'll clean up the excess glue. With perfect alignment, I will secure it using this screw, which measures 3.5mm by 30mm. I will start by placing the screws at the ends. Now I'll secure the other side as well. With perfect alignment, I can now secure it. In the holes where the screws were placed, I'll cover them with dowels. I'll apply a little glue to the dowel. I will tap it gently with the hammer. I will cut off the excess with a Japanese saw so it stays nice and flush. I will repeat the same process on the other holes as well. I sanded where the dowels were placed. Now, I will sand the other areas to remove any remaining unevenness. With a router and a 30mm bit, I will round all the edges of the item, except for these 2 parts. I will also do manual sanding using 180 grit sandpaper, and finally, a slightly finer sandpaper. For the finish, I will use this high-gloss polyurethane varnish. I will add the catalyst to speed up the drying process. I will apply it using this electric sprayer. In the first link in the description, you will find affordable sprayer models that will allow you to achieve amazing finishes in your projects. Don't miss it. Well, folks, here's the finished work. It's a pet feeder and waterer. This is a relatively easy and quick item to make, and it can be quite profitable for those who want to sell it. In this example, I used plastic containers, but if they are made of stainless steel, it will add more value to the item. If you liked it, click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to receive more step-by-step woodworking project videos. As usual, I ask you to leave your opinion in the comments. I'll be happy to reply. Check out more fantastic ideas that will pop up on your screen. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.